Hello and welcome. I am so excited that you are joining us tonight. My name is Hope Davidson. I am an independent sales director in Mary Kay. And if you are here as my personal guest, I am also your independent beauty consultant. I'm going to be your host tonight. So I just want to thank you guys. I'm so sorry. My allergies are killing me. I am so excited that you guys are joining us tonight for our contouring and highlighting event. I literally could not be more excited. This is something that has been a huge request, and so I'm just going to make sure everybody can see me. I'm going to pull up my little thing that I have here. So excited. I'm also going to pull up an extra file, so just give me 1 second. Let me see if I did. No. So give me 1 second, you guys. I apologize. Give it a few minutes, everybody, to hop on. Of course, my computer wants to be as slow as molasses, right? Okay. I apologize. My computer has just decided to stop working. Okay, hopefully this will be good. Awesome. Okay. All right, so we will go ahead and get started. If you are joining us live, well, we're technically sort of not live. So originally I was going to do a live video via Facebook, like a live video, and Facebook Live has just not been my friend lately. And so I didn't want you guys constantly having to refresh your screens, trying to figure out what's going on. And so I just decided to go ahead and record this video for 2 reasons. 1, Facebook Live is not being very friendly. And 2, the lighting. I wanted the lighting to be really good. So hopefully you guys can see me and I don't look all like kinds of different colors. And I'm going to be getting kind of close so you can kind of see what I'm doing with my contouring and highlighting, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So when you start watching, what I want you to do is comment below the video post, like that's posted, and just tag your consultant and say, I'm here and my consultant is so-and-so, or just I'm here and tag your consultant. You're going to get credit for a raffle that she's going to be doing at the end of the night. And so I'm not sure exactly why you're here tonight. Maybe you just want to really learn some basics of contouring and highlighting. Maybe you're here to support your consultant in a goal that she has. But for whatever that reason is, I just want to thank you for coming and tuning in. I'm really excited. So the first thing I want to do is just introduce myself again. My name is Hope Davidson. I've been in my business just a little over 1.5 years, going on 2 years in December, and I absolutely love what I do. This was not part of my original plan. In life, I actually have a bachelor's degree in psychology, specializing in Christian counseling, and my ultimate goal was to be a marriage and family therapist. Things kind of took a little bit of a turn. I decided I wanted to homeschool my son, and then I have my daughter, and so I just really wanted to be with them while they were little. And this just kind of fell into my lap, and I thought it would be a really fun opportunity. I actually didn't like getting up and speaking in front of people, so I thought, how in the world am I going to be successful? I actually had people tell me, how in the world are you going to do this? You're as shy as I don't know what. But I think inside of me, I kind of wanted to prove them wrong. Like, okay, fine, then I'm going to show you how successful I'm going to be. And so in the 1.5 years that I've been in Mary Kay, I've promoted myself, I think it's like 5 times now. And my recent promotion back in January was the top 1% of Mary Kay. And I am just so thankful that we have that opportunity to promote as quickly as we can if we want to. And that's all up to us. We do not have to compete for a position. We don't have to send in a resume. We just simply do the work. And I probably maybe worked 20 hours a week, which is really awesome. Still being able to homeschool my son and send my daughter to the preschool of her choice. So that was really awesome. So just a little bit about myself. I have, let's see what else to see. I have a 9-year-old. Almost 3-year-old daughter, and they are hilarious. They're so much fun. So let me give you a bit of an overview of what we're going to do. I'm basically just going to walk you through a basic highlighting and contouring. There are 1,000,001 different ways to do this, you guys. So if you don't like the way that I'm teaching you, that is totally fine. This is just something that worked really well for me. And I absolutely loved it. I want to make sure I had all my brushes. I think I'm missing my eyebrow brush, but that's okay. So you can kind of take what I'm giving you and just kind of apply it to you how you see fit. I'm going to be posting a contour cheat sheet. What? And it's basically going to show you exactly what you need to do and where to do it. Now we're going to be doing it a little flip-flopped from the cheat sheet, but you will, if I can do this, you can do this, you guys. I promise you, it's going to be okay. You can do this. So I'm really excited about it. And so first what I want to do is I just want to talk a little bit about our products and what you are in for if you've never tried Mary Kay. Maybe you've never tried Mary Kay or had a facial with your consultant yet or tried the products, so I want to tell you a little bit about it. So all the products, the baseline is geared towards sensitive skin. So they're hypoallergenic, they're non-comedogenic, which means they're not going to get in there and clog your pores. Yay! They're fragrance free. We don't add fragrances to our skincare or cosmetics. They're also, most of them are also gluten free. We do not test on animals, so yay for babies, right? Also, the FDA does not require skincare and cosmetic industries to be regulated. So what that means is they could put whatever type of ingredient in your product, harmful or not, and they are not required to tell you about it. What? That is insane. So Mary Kay actually sends their product off, and it's regulated at a really high level to have, so you do not have those controversial ingredients in them. So you can rest assured that what you're putting on your face is really safe for it. So that's really awesome. We also have a campaign called Peak Doing Green as a company, and it's just reducing our carbon footprint. So all of our packaging products are biodegradable. The packing boxes and the peanuts inside are made from potatoes and corn starches. So I take the peanuts, I throw them in the bath with my daughter. It's like instant bubble bath, and they disintegrate away. We also have a lid recycling campaign. So for every 10 lids that the company receives back, they're committed to planting 1 tree, which sounds really cute. Like, oh, you're going to plant a tree, but we've actually planted 2 full forests with this, one in Montana and one in Idaho. So we're like legitimately planting trees, which is really, really fabulous. I just absolutely love that. Also, the core philosophies of our company as a whole is that you'll put God first, or your belief system, religion, whatever that is to you, your family second, and your career third. That's the core philosophies of our company, because Mary Kay Ash believes that when you have those things in that order, that you are going to flourish and you are going to be so much more blessed, and you are going to have so much more fulfillment in life versus the opposite, which is basically what corporate America has, is that you're going to put your work first and then family, religion, whatever that is, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay. And so I just absolutely love, I'm so sorry about my allergies, the core philosophies of this company. So the first thing I want to take, love live videos, technically live. So what I want to do first is I want to take you through kind of what I've already done, because I've already kind of prepped my face a little bit, just to kind of get into a little bit more detail about the contouring. And so what I'm going to be doing tonight is something that I have done on a regular basis. There are several different ways, and I'm going to talk about 3 ways that you can do contouring with Mary Kay products. And I absolutely love this because every single thing that I'm going to talk about is a multi-purpose product. What? I'm also going to be sharing some really awesome deals and discounts with you at the end. Now, please know you're not obligated to purchase anything. If you're just here to learn how to do this and use what you already have, then I am so excited for you. So we're going to go through that, but you will get to take advantage of some really awesome deals and discounts. Now, here's the deal. They're only available until 7 p.m. tomorrow. And so I'll go over a little bit more about the deals, the discounts, how they worked, how your consultant is going to receive payment from you, and how you're going to get your products and things like that. But here's the deal. If you're here tonight and your consultant has a goal that she's trying to meet before the month closes, oh, look at the darkness. It's not even dark. It's like 3 o'clock. Okay, it's almost 4, but still, fall time. Time is changing. If your consultant has a goal, she is going to be raffling off a really awesome goodie for you tonight once she reaches that goal. And so I know that we all love to help out our friends, and why not do that by purchasing an amazing product? Some things about Mary Kay that you may not know is that we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So basically what that means, if you purchase something tonight and maybe it's not the right shade, or it doesn't look quite right, we can switch that out for you 100% free. No charge to your consultant, no charge to you. Mary Kay pays for that, because they want you to be satisfied with your product, which is really cool. If you go to Sephora or Target or Ulta or the mall and you go in and you purchase a product that you sampled, if you get to sample it, some stores don't get to sample it, what's their return policy? There is none. You don't get to take back used makeup or skincare, which I think is ridiculous. If it doesn't work, find something that works. So I love that. You also have the benefit of having a personalized, individual, customizable experience with your consultant, because she's going to be knowledgeable about the products and she's going to know what you need based off of what you tell her. And so I absolutely love that. Okay. So what is contouring and highlighting? What is this phase? There's strobing, there's baking, there's all these different things. And I used to be very intimidated about all of these things until I was taught. It is so much fun to get your makeup done, you guys. Absolutely. It's so, so much fun. But what I love is when you learn it and you can apply it yourself so that you're not having to pay to have your makeup done every time. You pay for the products and you can do it yourself. So I absolutely love that. So it's basically adding shape and definition to your face and bringing attention to the good parts and highlighting and accenting parts to kind of make definition. Does that make sense? So while this video is going, because it is a YouTube link, I will be posting on the Facebook event page, so you can look back at this whenever you want, a cheat sheet of exactly what I'm doing and things like that. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab my foundation because I just looked and it's not there. So the first thing I did before I started applying any makeup or cosmetics was that I did my skincare. Your cosmetics, your look, your face, your everything is only going to go as far as a good skincare routine. And so I'm going to talk very briefly about what I use. So there are 5 things that the dermatologists recommend you do every day to your skin: cleanse, tone, exfoliate, moisturize, and protect. What I use, and that will cover this entire, those 5 things. Let's see if I can get this to look right. Miracle Set. 4 products, super simple, super quick. And so this is what I used today. I used our 3-in-1 cleanser. It cleanses, tones, and exfoliates all in one step. It's a deep pore cleanse. Only 2% of cleansers on the market are deep pore cleansers, you guys. I don't know if I should look straight at you or like the camera thing. So I apologize if it looks like I'm looking at somebody else the whole time. So 3-in-1 cleanser. There's 2 formulas. There's a normal to dry and an oily to combination. The oily to combination is going to have a purple stripe and it's a clear gel based. I use the oily to combination. We also have a normal to dry that has a pink stripe on the back, which is really awesome. The next step I'm going to use is our day solution. This is our protection. It has the broad spectrum SPF 35. Anytime you use sunscreen, you want to use broad spectrum because it protects you from both UVA and UVB rays. Even though it smells like sunscreen, it's not going to feel like sunscreen. It's oil-free, so it's not going to be greasy. It's also gluten-free. It's not going to be sticky. And we don't need to protect ourselves just from things outside, but things on the inside, like fluorescent lights, our computer screens, our phones, our TV screens. It protects us from all the free radicals out in the environment. Now at night, I would switch these 2 bottles out and use the night solution, okay? The night solution is going to repair our skin from all the damage done from the day. It's basically going to be recycling nutrients. So if you don't wash your face at night, what do you think your face is going to be recycling? Oils. Ew. Okay, so when you put this on, it feels so luxurious, you guys. I love it. All those little beads inside are encapsulated vitamins. So when you pump, there's a needle. Boom, you get a fresh burst of vitamins on your face. Love it. Multi-purpose. Use it for anything you use Neosporin for. My next step in a simple skincare routine would be the Mary Kay Age Fighting Moisturizer. This also comes in 2 formulas, a normal to dry and an oily to combination based off of your skin type. I use the oily to combination. It basically locks in moisture where you need it and it absorbs excess oil where you need it as well. The normal to dry just locks in that 10 to 12 hours of hydration. You never want to mix and match your cleansers and moisturizers. What I mean by that is you don't want to use 2 different brands for each one. Across the board, cleansers and moisturizers are formulated together to balance out the pH of your skin. So when you use 2 different brands, it's like chemical warfare on your face, okay? So this is our miracle set. If you just wanted to cover those 5 things and have healthy, glowing, radiant skin, that's you. And tonight, the miracle set is going to be 15% off. It retails at $95, so that's a great deal, you guys. So some additional things that I used are Microdermabrasion Plus set. Okay, it comes with step 1, the refine, and step 2, the pore minimizer. This is going to help with any scarring, pitting from acne, any blackheads, again, cleaning out the pores, and it just rolls along your face, doesn't damage your complexion. If you use an apricot scrub, a fruit scrub, or any type of thing like that, you need to, basically 2 $4 cleansers at Walmart, you need to get rid of it. The reason is what happens is they take the pit of the fruit, they take seashells, they grind it together. When you look at it microscopically, it looks like small shards of glass. So you are making open microscopic wounds on your face. This is the same quality you would get a salon or spa. Mary Kay is the only company that has a patent on the microdermabrasion, which means no other company has our quality or our ingredients. Boom. What? I just dropped the mic. That's really cool. And so I love that. It's $55. Yeah, $55, and it will last you 100 treatments. You use it 1 to 2 times a week in the shower. If you have super sensitive skin, I highly suggest starting off with once a week. Really polishes your skin. The pore minimizer is going to reduce the size of your pores. So it scoops everything out that's stuck in your pore, and then it shrinks it back up. Really awesome. Another product that I use every morning is our Replenishing Serum plus Vitamin C. This is what I like to call Spanx for your face. This helps with your collagen production. Our collagen stops producing at age 21. So this penetrates all 5 layers of your skin, giving your collagen a boost and up and running again. Firms, tightens, brightens your skin. Absolutely love it. Smells amazing. Another product I use is our Firming Eye Cream. This helps with my dark circles with my thyroid disease. My dark circles have been a lot worse lately, and so I've been using that in the morning and at night just to kind of make them brighter. I almost hit myself. Make them a little brighter. So it's going to firm, tighten, brighten your skin. It's also going to hydrate them. If you ever take your finger and press around there, you're going to notice the skin around your eyes tissue paper thin. Thing that's specifically milled and refined for your eyes for it to work, because the skin around our eyes, it's water based. The skin around our face is oil based. Also, the pores around your eyes are significantly smaller than the pores around the rest of your face, so you really want to make sure that you have that going. Now, like I said before, Miracle Set is going to be 15% off any individual skincare item that you want. Microderm, C serum, eye cream, anything like that. It's going to be 10% off individually, okay? All right, so once I do all my skincare and my face is looking happy, the first thing I want to do before I put on my foundation is put on my primer, which I already did. So what does a primer do, you ask? So a primer basically preps your face, gets it ready for your makeup and your cosmetics. It's also going to act like a magnet, so you're not going to have to do a lot of touch-up throughout the day. I have super oily skin, and so this is oil-free, so it's going to reduce the shine. It also has an SPF 15, so you get extra protection, and it also has some activates natural collagen. Very velvety and smooth. It's not oily at all, and I've used several primers before, so I love the way this feels. So I basically just squirt a little bit in my hand, I split it between my fingertips, and I rub it all over my face where I'm going to put foundation. Then what I did was I used our brand new under eye corrector. What this does, if you can see that, yes you can, yay. This is a peachy tone. It's very different from a concealer. The difference is the concealers are used for like blemishes, dark spots, maybe correcting some eye makeup issues. What the under eye corrector does is it corrects the dark purples and blacks and blues eyes. So it corrects that and it brightens them up. This has changed my face, especially with the thyroid stuff. And so you can see I didn't really do this side very much, and so I'm gonna, you just press and pat. And it has like a doe foot, which is really, really cool. And so basically what you do is you just press and pat. So it brightens it up. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more over here. So that's what that does, and you can just see the transformation. It really brightens up your eyes. Now, can you put a concealer on under this? Is it recommended? Yes. Do I do it all the time? No. I don't. I just use my under eye corrector, and then I use my concealer for like other little blemishes and stuff like that. Okay. So I put this on, and then I'm going to put on my foundation. I use the Time Wise. Oh, that's a little dirty. I use the Time Wise liquid matte wear foundation. The reason I use the matte is because I'm super oily and I like a matte finish. I don't want a luminous finish. We do have the luminous and it gives you more of a glow. Some people like that and I think it looks beautiful on other people. On me that's super sweaty, I do not. And so you'll know that it's oily, it's oily. You'll know it's for oily skin with the purple stripe, and it'll say a combination to oily skin. What's really awesome about this foundation, it's the lightest coverage foundation we have. So if you like more coverage, you need more coverage, you can build on top of that, but it's going to feel really light and fresh. It's also non-comedogenic, which means when you put it on, it does not seep into your pores, clogging them up. It actually sits on top of them, acting like a protectant, sealing them off. Only 2% of foundations on the market are non-comedogenic, which means 98% of foundations are going to clog your pores. So what you want to look for, I don't know if you can see this like right on your screen, but it'll say non-comedogenic. If it does not say that, it's clogging your pores and probably causing breakouts. This foundation has changed my skin. If I have a breakout like I do right now, it's because I didn't wash my face last night. Night you don't wash your face, your skin ages 9 to 13 days. So I just aged a lot. So I'm just going to do one more layer so you can kind of see how I put this on. And a little goes a very long way. So you can use a foundation brush. You can use our mineral powder brush. Some people dot it on. You get a little bit more coverage. I'm just going to use my hands today. So literally, this is all I used. I might do just a little more, just a tad. Okay. So this is it. I'm going to split between my fingertips. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. And you can take it, if you want to add a little more and take it down, you totally can. Okay. Of course, it just gets a little darker in here, doesn't it? Okay, so next we're going to move into the contouring and highlighting part, which is really fun. Now we have 2 different ways. 3. I'm pulling up my paper or my cheat sheet. So we have several different ways in Mary Kay that you can contour. What we're going to be using today, and I'm going to be showing you, are our Time-Wise foundations. And we're also going to be using our brush. I don't know where my other one went. You want to have 2 because of the 2 different colors, but it's going to be okay. Don't panic. So I'm going to be using 2 different foundations. We also have, and this will be featured in your deals, this amazing contouring palette. It comes with 6 eyeshadows or, well, I'll go over that later. So it comes with 6 eyeshadows. It comes with your highlighter, your contour, your bronzer, a bronzing powder, a sheer pressed powder for setting, and also one of our cheek duos, which is really cool. So it's very pretty. Another way that you can highlight and contour is with our brand new Perfecting Concealers. They have the exact same wand as the under eye corrector. And so when we get to that, we'll be just drawing lines, okay? All right. So when I post this cheat sheet, the first thing it's going to show you is you're going to contour first versus highlight. I'm actually going to do the opposite. I'm going to highlight first and then I'm going to contour. The sheet will show you that you do all the highlighting and the contouring, then you blend it in. I'm going to do this in sections because this foundation is very quick drying, and so I don't want it drying to my skin in the lines that I draw. So basically all you're doing is drawing lines on your face. Something else that I forgot, I went ahead and I did my eyebrows. I had pretty decent eyebrows, like thickness wise, but shape wise, I wanted to fix them a little bit. And so I actually used our mineral eye color in espresso, and I took our brow brush. I don't know where I don't have it. And I basically just brushed my eyebrows back and forth, and then I just lined it with my brush, which is really awesome. Okay, so to highlight, what you're going to do, and this is all based off of your skin tone, it's not very difficult you just want a very light ivory. We have shades 1 through 8 or 1 through 7 in ivory, 1 through 8 in beige, and I believe 1 through 8 in bronze. And so if you're fairer than I am, then you're probably going to want maybe like an ivory 5. You can still use an ivory 1. Oh no, I'm sorry. If you're lighter than me, you're probably going to want to use like an ivory 2, ivory 1. I'm going to use an ivory 4 today. I have used an ivory 1. I find it's a little too light for my skin, and so you can kind of play with it a little bit. For my contour, my bronzer, I'm going to be using a bronze 1 foundation. Now, if you're a little bit fairer than me, bronze 1 may be a little too much for you, and so you may want to do like a beige 8, a beige 7, something like that. Just talk to your consultant about that, and I can pretty much look at you and tell you what foundation is going to look best. So we're going to start with the highlighter. And so right now I'm going to go ahead and post the cheat sheet that's on the Facebook event. So you don't have to leave the screen and watch. You can pull it up on your phone so you can see, but actually I'll just turn it around. I don't know why I didn't pull it up. Oh wait, I did. Hold on. Is that the right one? No. Okay, so this is the cheat sheet I'm going to be using. Pretty simple. It tells you exactly where to draw your lines. Now, if you have really high cheekbones like me, I may not take my highlighter all the way down here, okay? I may just take it, oh, there's my daughter. Take it down here. And so I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use, because I can't find my foundation brush too. How good of a consultant am I? I'm a wonderful consultant. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take our concealer brush and I'm going to paint my lines on my face. I'm going to blend it in with my finger. And I actually like this a little better because it's not as big or thick as the foundation brush, and I can really control what's going on my face. Now, a little of this goes a very long way. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do half of my face first, then the other half, so you can kind of see the difference in dimension. Okay, so you really don't need a lot. I'm telling you, less is more. So I'm going to take that and I'm basically going to draw a triangle up to my hairline and down. Okay, and I'm just going to be looking at my sheet the whole time. See, so you want to add a little bit more. It's going to go all the way into your eye, almost acting like an extra concealer. And I'm using the Ivory 4 matte. Okay. And I'm going to color it in. You want to make sure that it's solid, as in like no spaces, okay? Really simple, and it's not even perfect. It's totally fine. Really simple, right? Okay, another place you're going to highlight is the bridge of your nose, or that you can. And so I'm going to do that. Bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to draw a triangle up here. I'm not going to connect it though. So just right here. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. You can manipulate it however you want. And again, I'm just looking at my sheet. If you're just tuning in and you see this, how fun. Another area that you can do is under your brow. So like right here, just a little dab. You can also go under right above your, right there. Okay, so those are the kind of the lines you're going to draw with the Ivory 4 foundation. All right, do a little more here. And so then I'm going to blend, okay? Now what you could do, using your mineral powder brush, go ahead and blend this in. And it's going to look weird. You are going to see a little bit of lightness. You want to brush this up. Okay, you are going to see it until we finish everything. Okay, so you can kind of still see it a little bit, but that's okay. I know where it is. Okay, I'm just doing one side right now so you guys can kind of see the difference. Actually, should have gotten an extra mirror. Okay, so you can see where it kind of ended right there, right? Okay, so next we're gonna highlight. We're gonna contour. Now, when you're using a bronzer, there's several. I'm gonna use the liquid tonight, but you can take a bronzing powder for a very quick, just. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna basically make a 3. So you're gonna be like you're gonna make a 3, but you're not gonna connect it. So it's gonna be like, and then. Does that make sense? You can also take your highlighter right in there too. Okay. So I'm going to take my bronze 1. I'm going to do the other side of my brush. Again, less is more. And so I'm going to start up here at the top. And you don't want to close in here. You want some space. So I just kind of guesstimate and draw a line. Painting my hair. Oh, it looks like it. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, make the kissy face, and you're going to see, you want to draw a line. Okay, and see, I love the I love the littleness of this because it's not so thick. And then you can do your chin. Always want to hit that hairline. Okay. And then another place you can go right there. Okay. So you kind of see that? Now, again, this dries really quickly. And so you want to blend this. Oh, I totally forgot. You also can do the bridge of your nose. It's like you want to thin it out a little bit. So this is how you would do that. Just draw a line. Right. Go along that. Go along. I know I'm doing the other side of my nose, but I didn't want my nose to look uneven. So again, I'm going to take this. Of course, ideally you want to have two of these. I'm so sorry. And you're going to blend it into your hairline a little. The makeup's not going in your hair, so don't worry. And I'm not rubbing. I'm coming up, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and do this one because it'll. Dry a little. I'm just going to blend it in. You guys see that? So you can kind of see a little the light, the dark. I apologize. And you can always squinch your brush and blend it in there too. Okay, really fast. Okay, so I got my other mirror because the lighting, I can see it much better. Yes, this looks much better. I don't know if you guys can see the difference because I can see it here. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is your blush. The blush I'm going to be using is our Juicy Guava Duo in the highlighter. We're going to use that in a little bit. So these are highly pigmented, so you really don't need a lot. You want to smile, and you want to have 2 finger spaces between. The way I do it is I go from hairline down because it actually stops there. So you're going to smile. And I am coming up off of my face. And I'm staying below the highlighting. I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay. Let me look here. Oh, I can totally tell here. Just needs a little bit more blending. And that's the thing, you can still go back and blend. I know it looks funny because I'm over here. But maybe I should do this at the studio next time because I feel like there's all these different colors that really aren't there. Okay. So now I'm just going to do the other side of my face so everything can kind of blend. Well, actually, no, I'm not. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this highlighter right here and I'm going to basically set and give myself a little shimmer of where I did the highlighter before. I'm sorry. And so I'm basically just going up that line and giving myself a little shimmer. I like shimmer. If you don't, you can use a mineral powder, an ivory mineral powder to kind of give you that shine. And you don't have to take it on your forehead. Do a little bit on my nose. You can just dust the rest off. Okay, I can also take my bronzer and kind of accent where I went before. So just to give myself a little shimmer. Can you see that a little? Just blend it in. Should have my other mirror here. Oh, that looks really good. I'll do an after photo if you can't tell. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do the other side. We're going to go back to the ivory. And again, the first thing we're just going to do is we're going to draw. See how far like that goes? We're just going to carry it out. Take it down to the tip of your nose. But if you have high cheekbones, you may not want to take it all the way down. Okay, be very careful not to pull your skin. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, we've already done the nose and that area. So that's basically all we have to do is just that little highlighter. Now you can take it down here as well. But I just coughed on my brush. Oh my goodness. Ugh. So then you're just going to blend it in. You can take your finger if you'd like, because it, again, like it's already like quick, very quick drying. Very quick drying. See how it just kind of brightens up my face? Okay. Then we're going to take the bronzer. We're going to go back around and do our 3. You don't want to connect that way. You just kind of want to start over here. So you're going to draw a line here. Real simple. And then you want to do the kissy face. You want to draw a nut. You can make it a little thicker if you want. And then you want to do down here. Okay? Very, very simple. Then again, you want to go back through with your brush and you just want to blend that in. And you want to do it quickly because it really does dry really quick. Oh, got a little bit in my hair. Got a little bit in my hair that time. Just get those little hairs off. Okay, let me check my other mirror. Okay, can you guys tell the difference? That side looks much more blended than this side. I don't know what's so red down here. Now, as the fall comes, I'll probably switch from a beige 5 to a beige 4, and so my contouring and highlighting colors will probably change a little, but that's okay. So again, the bronzer. Okay, do your cheek color. Juicy Guava, a little bit. I'm gonna get right on the apple, and if you want to go up, you can. You can totally see where the highlighting is, huh? Okay, then I'm going to take my highlighter again and just kind of follow the same pattern and lines that I did before. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to go and kind of blend it all in together. So everything kind of looks a little bit just more defined. A little bit too much on that side, but that's okay. Much better, much better, much better. I gotta take a picture if you guys can't tell. So there's just so much more definition and shape to my face. I haven't done my eyes yet. I typically do that before I do all of this, but I just kind of wanted to show you the generalness of it. And so you just want to blend, okay? Looks really great. Now again, you take your bronzer, and just very gently dust over where you were. If you want the shimmer. If you don't, totally fine. So next I want to do my eyes, right? I'm going to do a very simple palette. I'm going to be using this palette. So the first one I'm going to be using is this Spun Silk. My base. And I'm going to go from the outside in. The reason we do that is so the shadow won't fall. Very quick. Outside in. Okay, and that's my base. I'm just doing my eyes so my face doesn't look dead for you. So can't you tell? I can totally see a difference now. Everything looks blended really nice. Oh, you want to check for like little lines. A couple things I may need to cover up, but overall looks pretty good, I think. So next what I'm going to do is my crease. I'm going to be using our crease brush. I love it because it's domed and it basically does the work for you. Rose gold color right here. And then once I'm done with my eyes, I will go back over how to use like the concealers and our really special palette that I showed you earlier with our Cheek Duo in it. So just a very subtle crease. You only go 2/3 of the way in. Okay. Take our espresso, which I used on my eyebrows. That's going to be my accent. Again, I'm going to take my dome and I'm basically just going to make a dot. That's a little much, but okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our eye brush and I'm basically just going to V it in, kind of like a little V. So I'm going to carry it in and blend it kind of like on top of my lid down here. And if you ever, like, anything can be corrected, you guys. Eye makeup remover. Take a little foundation. Just adjust. Okay. A little bit more on that side, but really cool. All right. I'm going to try and blend this a little more. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I do need my eyebrow brush, is I'm going to use our brow brush. This is really great for your eyebrows, and then you can use this for gel liners. I'm actually going to use our espresso as my eyeliner. A new gel duo liner that has a brown and gold, but today I'm just going to use this. So you can use this dry or wet. Today, I'm just going to use it dry. So I'm going to get a little bit. I'm going to close my eye. And then I'm just going to stroke it. Look at that. Isn't that really cool? Multi-purpose, multi-purpose. Espresso is one of my favorite, like, multi-purpose. Okay, really quick. Oh, I'm going to go the other way. So you just want to do really small strokes. Okay, and I am coming up off of my lid to get the line. And you don't want to pull too hard. Why is this not? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, so there you go. Next, I'm going to use our Lash Intensity Mascara. This mascara gives you 200. Okay, now you can totally see, right? You can see a little bit of highlighting. You can see some definition. It's not going to look like, ooh, you can point that out. It's really going to look great once you put your whole look together. So the mascara I'm using is our Lash Intensity mascara. The brush looks really weird, but it's amazing because the long side catches all the long brushes, and then the short flat side gets all the small brushes, and it gives you about 200% more volume. You never want to pump your mascara. Pull and pull. Oops. And I am making the mascara face. Okay. And I did not curl my eyes or anything. I'm just trying to kind of give you guys an idea, just like a very, I mean, you can already tell there's like a difference in my eyes, but just a really quick look because the whole focus of this is like contouring and highlighting. So wiggle up and out, and then you want to switch to get the longer ones. So all of your lashes get some attention. Drill myself again. Okay. Then I'm going to do my lips, right? Yeah. Okay. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime them. Yes, we have a brand new limited edition lip primer. Helps with the feathering of the lipstick so it doesn't get in the lines of your lips. Helps with anti-aging. Extends the wear. I've been very obsessed with our gel semi-matte lipsticks, and their last without the primer is just amazing. But basically you just put it on like a lipstick. It's awesome. You are supposed to let it set for a little bit. And so while we let it set, I'm going to, actually no, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on because I really like it. So this gel, I'm gonna be very bold, lipstick is our Poppy Please. And I am not a red lipstick person, you guys, but I absolutely adore this color. I just love it. And so I'm gonna put it on. I typically will do our satin lips, our lip treatment before this to get all the dead skin off. Yay! Contoured look for everybody. Everybody can do this. Okay. Absolutely love it. Okay, so as you can see, I have my finished look. Now I just need to get out the door. Now, a couple of things I can do here. I can use our translucent powder, which is a white powder for every single person to kind of set everything in place. Another thing is I can use our makeup finishing spray. This stuff is amazing. It's going to set everything. And so basically what you do is you just hold it out and you spray your face. Sets all day. Smells great. Love it. So seriously, look at my face from when it, rewind back, look at it, and then fast forward. What? And I totally did not take a before picture. What? I'll have to take an after one. So I'll post my befores and afters, and hopefully this was super helpful for you guys. So really quick, what I'm going to go back over, you want a very light color for your highlighter, so it's an ivory. And then you want a deep beige or a bronze, depending on your skin tone and type, for your bronzer, your contour, okay? And so if you were gonna be using this beautiful palette here, this actually, these two tops, they actually feature our cream to powder foundation. So this is an ivory and this is a bronze. I wanna say this is an ivory one and this is a bronze one. And basically you could take a sponge, draw your lines, blend them in, okay? Then what you would do is you would just go over it with your bronzing powder and your sheer press powder really quick. Then what you can do is do your eyes and your cheeks all at once. Really, really awesome. I love it. So here's another option for you. Another option, again, are concealers. You can do the ivory. We have light and deep in ivory, beige, and bronze. So you're going to want a light ivory, possibly a deep beige. They're very dark toned, the deep ones. So deep beige or bronze, which of course your consultant can help you out with. You can use these as well. And what I love about these is that you don't really need a brush to draw your lines. You just literally get there and you draw the lines and you go. It's really, really awesome. So we have 3 different options for you tonight to choose from. So I'm very excited for that. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go over the deals and discounts we have for you tonight for our contouring options. Let me pull something else up and then we'll be good to go. Okay. So our first deal of the night, and I apologize because I don't have my flyer made yet, is going to be our Miracle Set. And that is your cleanser, your moisturizer, your cleanser, your moisturizer, your day and night solution. That's the basic skincare that you would start on. It's retailed at $95. You're going to get it for 15% off today. Now, we do have some other skincare lines that we have. If you're interested in those, you can talk to your consultant about that privately. But that's the first deal of the day is the Miracle Set. And I'll be posting this as well because this video is pre-recorded. And then if any individual skincare items you want, like the replenishing serum, the microdermabrasion, it's going to be 10% off those individual items. Okay, so let me share with you our contouring options for tonight. I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to share my screen so hopefully this works. Actually, let me open the file on the actual page because I know that it won't work otherwise. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't save it. Hold on. Let me get to the thing. I know my face looks weird. I'm like looking at it. Okay, now I'm gonna open the files. Okay. Oops. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see. Share. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so these are our deals that we have for you tonight. We have 2 options, and I will add a third, which is really, really cool. So the first option is you want it all. This palette here is retailed at $136. Tonight, you're going to get it for $100. And I'm telling you guys, this is going to last you forever. Our products are just stellar and they last forever. So right here is exactly what you're going to be ordering in this little, or your consultant will be ordering. Now, here's the deal. If over here you're like, you know what, I don't want 6 eye colors, I prefer to have another blush, totally can do that. It may adjust the price just a tad, but only by a couple of dollars. If you'd prefer not to have the Duo Cheek Highlighter, our other mineral cheeks as well, our cheek colors as well. However, I always suggest, we actually have 3 cheek color duos. We have the Juicy Guava, which is what I use tonight. We have Spiced Poppy, which is a very deep orange brown, but I love it, especially in the fall if you use it very lightly. And then we also have a Watermelon, and it comes with your highlighter, so I absolutely love it. So you get that for $100 tonight. And then the second option we have is just a taste. So this is exactly what I did tonight. I used the Ivory Liquid, the bronze, and then I used the mineral powder brush, my cheek duo. I also used the bronzer, and that is for $75, originally $100. These foundations, you guys, with everyday use, like all over your face, they last for 6 months. The shelf life of the foundations is 1 to 2 years. So you're going to get some really good use out of this one. And I absolutely love it. So these are the contouring set options you have. You have I Want It All for 100, and then you also have the Just the Taste, where you just get the 2 foundations, the bronzer, the mineral powder, and the cheek duo. Now, if you have any questions on this, please feel free to comment below the video or below the contouring set options. I am going to be posting these while I'm actually talking about them, because I will be not technically live because it's pre-recorded. So I'm going to be posting this in the Facebook event. So please comment with any questions below. If you would like to purchase any of these options tonight, you will get to do that with your consultant. So just tag her in there. So I'm going to stop screen sharing. Oh, look, my face is really contoured and pretty. So I hope that you guys had a wonderful time tonight. I hope the instruction was well. If you have any questions about anything I said, please feel free to let me know. If you would love to host a one-on-one individual appointment with your consultant, you're going to get bonus entries for your raffle tonight. So book an appointment, tag her. I want to book a contouring appointment with her. So you'll get to try all of our cosmetics. If you want to host a facial or have a facial because you haven't tried the skincare before, you can totally do that. Everyone who gets a facial also gets a free mineral makeover. So we teach you whatever you want. I'm telling you guys, I promise it's so simple what I just did. You draw lines, you blend it in, you make sure it's not crazy. And it works, and it's fun, and it makes you feel really good inside. So when I would use, some people use this palette every single day. I may use this when I'm going out on the town. I may use the concealers when I'm really trying to be really fast. In the mornings, most time during the week, I just use the bronzer. I'll take the bronzer and I'll draw my 3. And then what I'll do is I'll take the highlighter of the Cheek Duo and just put it right under my eyes, give myself a little shimmer. Does the same thing. The liquids are just going to stay a lot longer, and it's going to last probably a little bit longer. And so I just kind of wanted to show you the middle range of what you could do. And you can do this in the morning as well. It's super fun. It's super easy to do. And so if you are a personal client of mine and you would love to book a session, just tag me and I will totally come to you. You can come to me and we can get your contouring option set. I'm so excited for you. Now, if you're someone who is like, wow, this kind of looks a little fun, I may want to do this, I can totally host a live pop-up from my house. How do I become a consultant? So the way you become a consultant in Mary Kay is you purchase your starter kit. And I don't have the back. Our starter kit is $100 plus shipping and tax. It comes with over $600 this month alone with free product and business supplies. Typically, it's like $570, which is really cool. Also, for the month of September, if you decide you want to become a consultant, you get a free full-size microdermabrasion. You also have the option with your first qualifying order to get a free website and a designer-inspired bracelet, which is really cool. It has a Mary Kay Ash signature in it. What happens when you sign up? Well, first thing is we're going to have a welcome appointment. You and we're going to talk about your goals and your business, and I'm going to figure out how to train you based off of that. You get a coach, you get a mentor along with your bag, which is really awesome. Not a lot of companies do that. It's usually go figure it out. You're good to go. We actually do your first party for you. You have an entire year to decide if this is something you want to do. So if on day 365 you're like, this isn't working for me, you can send it back. You get 90% of your investment back. How do you make money in Mary Kay? 2 ways. The first, well, really 3. The first way is by selling products. We make 50% of everything we sell. So if you sell $200, you keep that 100. You make the profit the day you make the sale. You don't have to send your money into Mary Kay, which is really, really cool. That money, and then you get to order or replace your product. There's no cap, there's no quota, there's no fee. Which is really, really awesome. I love that. And I also love that I wasn't locked into a contract. If I didn't want to work, I didn't have to work, and nobody was going to tell me otherwise. The second way you make money is by having people join you in the business opportunity. Now, hear me in this. You do not make money off their sales. You do not make money off their personal profit. So it's not she makes 200, she keeps 100, and you get a cut of that 100. She keeps that. How you make money off of your team in Mary Kay is once she places her order, Mary Kay takes a cut of their 50% profit and pays you because you are mentoring and coaching these women, which is amazing. I loved being able to work and keep my $1,000 profit every month and not have somebody take a chunk of that. That was amazing. Another way we can make money is through our car rewards program. And I love this. So we have 3 levels of car you can earn. There's the Chevy Cruises, what I'm working on now. There's a working as a part-time consultant, about 3 to 8 hours a week is average. And so, and that comes in white. We also have black cars. They are the Ford Fusion and the Chevy Equinox. Then we also have our most prestigious pink Cadillac. Now, if you'd never be caught dead in a pink Cadillac, you prefer a Nissan, a Honda, or a bike, you can actually take cash over the car. They pay you anywhere from $375 a month all the way up to $950 a month. Door. It just depends on what level car you're at. Most people take the car though because they pay for your tax, title, registration, and 85% of you and your spouse's car insurance. And when you look at the difference of what they pay you versus what you're saving on a brand new car, it's college tuition, it's savings for a house, for a vacation. Like, it's ridiculous. And every 2 years, as you maintain your business, you get to take it back in and pick up a brand new one. And so I just absolutely love that. For me, it's not about, oh, I want this car. It's, wow, I'm affecting a lot of women's lives, and I'm helping them realize their goals and their dreams. And that's just an amazing feeling to mentor people that way. And have that effect on them. Some other rewards we get to earn, like jewelry. Quarterly, we get to pick from a prize catalog, which is really awesome. We get trips around the world, the freedom and flexibility to not be owned by anybody else. I mean, when you work for someone else, they own you, at least 40 hours of you. And so it's really amazing to be able to just drop whatever I'm doing and go pick up my kid and not have to ask permission. It's really amazing that when I need a mental day, I can just take it. I don't have to say, hey, I'm not feeling good, and tell little white lies to go have lunch with people for their birthdays so I can spend time with them. I go spend time with them. I had my son when I was 19. And very worried about the possible future of, I'm always going to be saying one day we're going to do this, one day we're going to do that. And I was in that world up until 2 years ago. And now I can say, okay, when do we want to do this? When do we want to go on that vacation? And how are we going to make it happen? I'm in complete control of the amount of money I make. And when people tell me they prefer a secure job, it's hard for me not to kind of chuckle, because it's just like, what is secure out there? Nothing. If someone is your boss and over you, or if you're a boss, your company could go under any day. And I'm not saying that to scare you or make you or demean what you do by any means. If you have a passion in life, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful that you have that. But what if Mary Kay could do a little bit more for you than already, giving you more time, more choices? I'm not saying money buys you happiness. I mean, maybe for some people it does, but what it does is it gives you choices. And when you have choices in life, you and your family are so much more happier. And I know I'm happier because I'm a much happier mom. I was with my kids 24/7 for a while, and I didn't realize how unhealthy that was, not only for me, but for them. And so they're seeing me build an empire while still being able to be there. I can have my cake and eat it too. And while I may work a little bit harder for the next couple of years, I know I'm going to have a lifetime of freedom and choices with them, and I still get to control my schedule. And so I just really love that. I always share that with every appointment, every party, every Facebook pop-up I do, just because I don't know where you are in your life. You may on the outside look like you have it all together, and maybe your life looks like the storybook, but I know mine sort of looked that way, but really it wasn't. And when I started, I just kind of ran with it. And so if it's something you're interested in, if you're like, ladies, stop talking, I want to get my contouring palette, that's totally fine. I just love to share this because I know if it hadn't been shared with me, I wouldn't be where I am today. I would be in a dark cloud of misery and settling and forgetting to dream, forgetting to believe that what society says doesn't matter, and that I can have a life of choices and freedom, and if I choose to. And so I hope that you are all choosing to have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. And so I hope this didn't last too long. It was supposed to be 30 minutes. It was probably way longer than that, but you know what? I had a blast. I hope you did too. I hope you learned a lot, and I will talk to you soon. So again, comment below here or comment on the deal sheet if you want to take advantage of the deals. Also, under this, I'm going to post post a picture of the starter kit as well just now. And if it's something that you're interested in, you want to pursue a business with Mary Kay, I want you to write or type one of two letters. You're either going to type A or B. A is, oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. Yes, I want to be a part of this amazing company and this legacy and this journey. Sign me up right now. Send me the link to order my kit. Or B is, you sparked my interest, buy me a cup of coffee, or we'll do a video chat. Answer my questions. I need the facts. So and we'll send you some more information. So let me recap. So on the deal sheet, tag your consultant if you want to buy something. On the starter kit sheet, type A or B. A is you're ready to go, you want to get going, and B is you have a few questions, and so let's chat. So I hope you have a wonderful time tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. This will be available until 7 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, something I totally forgot. Once you purchase something, your consultant will send you an invoice that must be paid before 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Her goal that she has set has to be met by 8 p.m. tomorrow. So all invoices to take advantage of this deal must be paid by 7 p.m. tomorrow. And so she's going to talk you through that. So I hope you all had a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you soon.